Don't forget we have a 68-30 and an 80-56 to look forward to, guys. That 80-56, if I'm not mistaken, somebody pointed out earlier, was as a result of a like premature final or like a small final where I played a 25 that was actually bumping me into a 60 where I didn't have enough to complete, which is interesting because that's some of the best opportunities for us to finish for a very, very large amount. And also, it's one of the situations where our opponents can win huge jackpots because, of course, our the multiplier is based on our bounty value. These are the situations where we're going to start with the most chips as well. Klingren says, no protection when I don't cover. You can still protect me without covering. You can still protect me without covering. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably ban-worthy, to be honest. It is probably ban-worthy. All right, ace-10, let's go. Miss Shanti. Miss Shanti, obviously, friend of the stream, hyper reg extraordinaire. Ace Jack suited, never folded ever. Good question, Curling Master. Honestly, these hoodies are so comfortable. It's ridiculous. They're actually really high quality. Pretty easy float, in my opinion. It's actually not the worst turn for us here. We can definitely have the best hand with queen high some of the time. Mashanti is certainly aggressive enough to fire 2 bullets in these situations. And on the river, we definitely need to consider making a call with queen high. When he checks the turn here, Mashanti probably fires with an ace quite often. Probably fires with an 8 quite often as well. It's definitely in unusual spots. Pocket 10's unlucky. 2 overcards in the flush draw, no good. I think we lose them in. Versus the short stack, we can definitely widen up a range here as an open, but I think 10-4 off is probably asking for trouble. Yo, Wurs, thank you very much. I hope so too. Goidak, what are the chances of winning a jackpot 1 in a million? No, I mean, it depends on your definition of the jackpot. You can see all of the probabilities here. An absolute jackpot, I think, is 8 in a million, something like that. Can't remember exactly what the number is, but a 25x as well would be pretty huge. I'd consider a 25x a jackpot as well. But several of our community members have already hit jackpots at various stakes. Most notably, I think 32K was the biggest that we've seen within our community from one of the regular grinders. I guess queens are pretty good. Okay, Mashanti's all in. Linens is all in. I mean, wishful thinking, I guess. Come on now. Be kind. Let's go. 1 bounty in the bag. That's useful. 2160. These guys are complete unknowns as well to our left and right, so this is definitely a good setup for us. We should have a decent edge against these two. I like the shove from Ashanti, though. I think that's probably correct. Don't think you want to just be. Don't think you want to fold ace-10 there. Okay, this could be an opportunity to 3-bets. Problem with this game is if we do 3-bet, we will probably be forced to call a shove from Linens. I think we're going to try and do it anyway, though. This looks ridiculously strong.
New die. And you,
Captain, thank you very much for the subscription at Prime. Against the larger of the 2 stacks, it's an easy fold, though. He obviously wakes up with a hand there. For Grand Tour, it's 32 in a million. Okay, there you go. That's not too bad. Gonna lead with the straight draw. made the straight, but the 7 of hearts comes in as well. I think this is one of the spots where we're just going to bet small, and if we get raised, we're going to have to reconsider. It's actually kind of awkward, though, because I don't think we'll be able to fold with the bounty in there. If Linens actually shoves here, it's going to be pretty hard for us to get away when we've got such a strong holding. Milko says, I'm going to wait until the day I visit Brighton so I can rip the hoodie from Nick's body and take it with me. You have to win it off my back, like old school poker. Got to win the shirt off my back. All right, gang. Queen Jack here in position. I think we probably want to bet this flop, to be honest. Queen Jack is probably just going to be the best hand so often in that spot. If we get check raised, I think we're going to keep him pretty honest anyway. No doubt about it, I'm all in. We do have the best hands. Hold! Let's go. Double bounty situation. And heads up, the guy's got 9 bigs. Come on now. Come on, people. Just one finish today. One finish today would be enough to make this a really, really good day for us. Okay, 9 deuce. Guy is extremely passive. I'm actually going to include limps as wide as 9 deuce off here. And I'm going to attack pretty much every flop texture against this kind of a player. We can absolutely go nuts at these shallow stack depths if we think our opponents are too passive versus limps. Queen 9 too strong to fold. Wish me luck. Get there. All right. King 6 at 9 big blinds effective. Cold decked again here. 6. Chop is fine too. Come on now. Yes. Don't do it. All right, guys. That's one win of 4. We have one more shot at greatness, though. Very small bounties. Total taken down during that race will be... So, guys, that means total bounties won 86.28. Own bounty value was 165.66. Total won in this race 251.94. I believe that is Grand Tour number 50. So I believe this is Grand Tour number 50 something. 55? I can't remember. All right. But not only that, guys. The main event has arrived. We're going to close that table. We have an $80.56 tournament. This is a huge start for this final. Huge, huge, huge start. We're starting with 80.56. That is absolutely massive. This could be huge. Check out the, not the big booty, exactly. Charlie knows what's going on. Look at how much you can win knocking us out right now. You can already win 100K from a knockout at this stage. 96,660. I mean, the 666 is already in this title. I mean, come on. Are you saying that you want to play strip poker with me? Yes, please. Oops. Woo! Let's go. Yes, please. This finish will actually this will make our last couple sessions, guys. We've had a huge upswing in the last couple sessions. Thanks, guys. What was the actual number of wins? I can type it now. You guys have caught up. That was win number 55. Nice. Okay, cool. Let me rename this. Let me rename this bad boy. Properties. Rename. Oh, GT55. Pocket sixes. We are a little bit too deep just to shove. We're going to raise to 3x and we're going to call a shove if we need to. Blind v blind, we're going to steal with Jack 5 suited. Average Joe, thank you. Thank you to everybody who said congrats just then. It's nice. This is the big booty. These are the ones you want to win. These are the ones you want to win. If you're starting with a bounty of 80.56, you know you're gonna have a decent outcome, especially if you can hit a big jackpot or any kind of multiplier, really. Dewey. Oh, Dewey with the 3 outer on the turn. Here he is, mate. Give him the ghost. Give that guy the ghost. Look at this player. Look at this guy. Where does he come from? What universe is he coming from here? Why can't I do this? Gawunmo, it's gonna get sorted soon. It's actually gonna be fixed in the next update. I've had the same thing. We're gonna limp with the trays. Bet the flop. Yeah, there was a post about it in Discord. I think we're gonna bet twice here. I think our opponent can definitely float the flop here with worse than a pair of threes. It's just a situation where they're just not going to give up on those low boards too often, and we need to protect our hand. Really, it's more of a value bet than anything else.
Want a cookie?
Mick Fox, it's right here. 9666. You guys know how I feel about that. We've gotten some pretty beautiful value bets in with that bet size. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, that was a sweaty one. We could definitely have got those chips in. Pocket fives is the same scenario here. Again, we're going to limp, and if they raise, we're going to shove, and if they shove, we're going to call. Ching. PGLK, thank you for the biddies and the lucks. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really believe the raise, but we don't really have a hand to look them up with there, so it's going to be a fold. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate the clips, as always. Our queens are lucky. No, come on, don't fold. Ace 10 could put us out here. Wish me luck, guys. This is for a bounty. It's looking good. Uh-oh. Bounty. 24 bucks back in the bag. Come on now. Come on now. This is a guy we don't have much experience with. We pick up a straight draw on the turn. I'm actually going to bet 225 on the turn here. I think when he checks on this flop, we will end up having quite a few outs. So I think it's worth putting in kind of a semi-bluff. Now against this guy so far, I think we're going to go ahead and limp, and if he does shove, we're going to call. This is for 11 big blinds. This is definitely a spot where we have to do this. I'm responding to what he just said, by the way, guys. He said big fan. I'm going to say thanks, and I'm going to shove king queen in his face. All right, come on now. Jack! Get there! Oh, man, unlucky. Such a big spot for us, guys. Going to trap with the ace, king of spades. Definitely worth a bet here. Thank you, Tom. Pocket sevens. Going absolutely nowhere. All right, I will take it. Jack 3 coming in with a limp.
Pay him.
Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his
Yo, thank you so much, Cenius, for the gifted tier 1 sub to Kasik. Appreciate it. Seven deuce, no good. 10-5, still a limp against this individual. 9 deuce of spades, no chance. 4-3, going to be a limp against this guy still. Should be a pretty decent bet. We have seen him check raise these kinds of textures before in limped pots, though. I think we absolutely must put another barrel here, though. He's going to have a lot of flush draws. He's going to be forced to fold. He's basically going to shove all of his ace X and king X in this scenario. So we can pretty much cap his range to being a flush draw and or a bottom pair. The second barrel is just ridiculously powerful in this particular setup. Don't even have to go greater than half pot there. Blinds are up. This is it. Queen 4 suited. Got to call the shove. Come on now. Nicholas! Let's go! Let's go! 2 out of 4 finishes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, the upswing. The upswing. Oh man. Yeah, thanks. Curling master. Woo! Let's go. All right, guys. So total bounties won in this race, 119.32. Own bounty value in won 180.28. That's 299.60 in the bank. Taking a screenshot now. Oh my days. Yes, please, guys. What a session.